The royal family has quietly made one of its biggest digital changes in years, and it all centers around Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. After being stripped of his royal titles last month, the official royal family website has now been updated to reflect his new status. And this update marks more than just a change in wording. It signals a shift in how the monarchy intends to present Andrew to the public moving forward. Until recently, Andrew was still listed as the Duke of York on the royal website. That title, along with his princely style, has now been completely removed. In its place appears the name Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, the name he will now be publicly known by. Although he remains 8th in line to the throne, the branding of his identity has changed entirely. There was confusion over how his name would be styled, especially when early reports spelled it without a hyphen. But the royal family's website has now clarified the official spelling once and for all. But this digital update is only one part of the wider changes unfolding behind the scenes. Following the removal of his titles, Andrew is also set to lose his longtime residence. Royal Lodge has been his home since 2004, but that chapter is coming to an end. The move is expected to take place over Christmas or early 2026, depending on practical arrangements. Andrew will be relocated to a property on the Sandringham estate, and the transition will be privately funded by King Charles. Speculation has been swirling over which property he will occupy next, with Park House, Gardens House, The Folly, and even York Cottage all being mentioned as possibilities. What's clear is that this marks yet another step in distancing the institution from Andrew. But while the consequences for the former Duke of York continue to unfold, the situation has not directly affected his daughters. Princess Eugenie and Princess Beatrice have retained both their titles and their positions in the line of succession. Royal editor Emily Nash discussed the sisters' situation on Hello, SA Right Royal podcast. She explained that neither King Charles nor Prince William appears interested in punishing the princesses for controversies they had no part in. She emphasized the sympathy many feel for them as they navigate public scrutiny over events entirely outside their control. Andrew's scandal, his association with Jeffrey Epstein, and even recent allegations involving a suspected Chinese spy have reshaped his public standing in a dramatic way. But the monarchy is taking a measured approach when it comes to his daughters, ensuring they are not swept into the fallout of their father's actions. As for Andrew himself, the changes to the royal website signal just how far the institution is prepared to go in redefining his place in the monarchy. Titles removed, home reassigned, public presentation updated. This is a slow but unmistakable shift. And with more developments expected in the coming months, especially as the Epstein Files controversy continues, Andrew's future within the royal landscape remains uncertain. Stay tuned, because this story is still evolving. And if you want to stay ahead of every major royal family update, make sure you subscribe for more of the latest behind-the-scenes developments.